Ooh, welcome back to the channel, guys. This is a friend of mine's PT freaking Cruiser, and this car is ragged out, guys. I'm caught in between I'm in a dilemma, guys, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to really hurt somebody's feeling, okay? And the owner of this car is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to hurt her feelings because you ever had a car, any of you guys mechanics work on cars, you ever had a car you just refuse to work on? Wow, it's gobbling that down like it ain't nothing. This is one of those such cars, guys. She been having nagging overheating problems. She says she done had everything replaced. I'm talking radiator, I'm talking fan, I'm talking thermostat, everything, guys. Alright, nagging overheating problems. Now, I understand and I know the full history on the 2.4 liter engine found in the PT Cruiser. Okay, the flaw is not in the body. The engine don't care what body is in. In fact, the engine don't even know what body it lives in. The engine is dead. It just runs. It just does what it's supposed to do. So this thinking or the saying out there that PT Cruisers are garbage, they known to have bad head gaskets. No, guys. Head gasket symptoms. Let me say it like this. I talk about this all the time. Head gasket symptoms come from a car or engine that has once overheated. Okay, now if you continue, guys, let me stay on point here. Okay, what I mean by I'm gonna have to hurt her feelings is because I personally refuse to work on this. There's nothing else left to do coolant related, guys. Now sure, I can diagnose it. Okay, I'm not goggling, so I'm gonna start there with I'm gonna make sure it's burp, make sure it's properly filled with, in this case, water. Okay, when you're diagnosing, you can use water. Okay, a lot of people panic. No, I only want to use coolant, even if I'm testing. No, you're just wasting it at that point. So I'm about to verify that this car is full. If I start this car and run it and go drive it, and the needles start pegging up, even after knowing everything that has been done, okay, I will be convinced, guys, that there is some exhaust gases, some way, somehow entering the coolant system. Okay, and that will create an overheating situation. That will make your needle peg out. That will do all of that, guys. All right, you are extremely at risk, or you are extremely risky by simply removing this cylinder head. First of all, it is a pain in the butt to get this head off. I refuse to take this head off and simply put a gasket on it and give it back to her. In fact, when she brought it to me, she said, yeah, my other mechanic told me I need a head gasket. Well, why isn't your other mechanic doing it? Okay, I merely agreed to just look at it, but after I was told all the history on it, I refused to work on it. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, I'm under the, and guys, don't do this, don't go on the assumption, but I am under the assumption that yes, exhaust gases. Here's what I'm under the assumption of. She let it overheat to the point where now that aluminum cylinder head, this is a cast iron steel block, it's not a aluminum block, so something has to give. What do you think gonna give first? That aluminum cylinder head. It likely will expand, retract until the point where it's no longer stable, press fit to the block. Okay, yes, that's a multi-layer steel head gasket, but it's only so much that can do. All right. In fact, in my opinion, I always say this, my opinion, I think that cylinder head would give out before that multi-layered steel head gasket was. Guys, these are my opinion. Okay, and it's what it is. It's an opinion. Now, the reason, like I say, I think she once let it overheat to where now the head is damaged. I refuse to take the head off, put a head gasket on, and give it back to her. So, in essence, I refuse to work on it. And I'm explaining to you guys why, because I don't want you guys to make the same mistake. If you're not going to do it right, don't do it at all. You're wasting precious time and you're wasting somebody's money. I cannot count the number of times somebody had brought their car to me, their PT Cruiser. Guy just put a head gasket on. It must need another head gasket. No, it doesn't need another head. It didn't need a head. If the head come off, sure, you're getting a new head gasket, but it doesn't need a head gasket because it need a head gasket from Okay, that's a whole nother story. Now, guys, here's where I'm going with this. All right, I'm gonna refuse to work on it because I'm afraid. I'm gonna refuse to give her an estimate, even on doing the right thing. Hear me out. What I'm saying. The right thing is to take the head out, send it out, get it pressure. In some cases, the machine shop would tell me this head is too far gone, guy. You're gonna need another head. I happen to have one here for sale. That's why you need to have a personal relationship with your machinist. Okay, make sure he's not in the business of selling parts. I'm sure he have cylinder heads laying around that'll fit this. If he trusts you, you trust him. You shoot him work, he shoots you work. And then yes, you guys have a relationship. But my machine is not going to tell me you need a head if it doesn't. I've seen him in action. In fact, I want to go over there with my camera and film some of the machines equipment that he used to flatline heads or shave off heads, pressure tests, all kinds of engine machining stuff. It's pretty amazing, guys, if you think about it. But here's my dilemma, guys. First of all, I'm not going to work on it. Let me get that out the way. No, I refuse to, even with the correct estimate. Now, here's the thing that I'm afraid of. Even if I give her the estimate, the correct estimate on what I recommend you do to get it right, here's what I'm afraid of. She may actually pay for it and get it done. No. Because the correct way to fix this car could easily exceed $15,000, hell, maybe $2,000 if you need a head. And my fear is that she would say, go ahead and do it. No, you can get another car for $2,000. If this car, the body wasn't beat up, guys, then yes, that would be a good idea. You ever been afraid of a customer? You're trying to protect the customer from herself. Like, I'm trying to protect you from you. I refuse to give her the proper estimate because she may buy it and do it. No, do not spend your hard-earned savings on this body. The car, the engine can be fixed. This body is ragged out. I can get you another PT Cruiser that's not even overheating with a decent body for $2,000. Yes, that's how low the value of them are. These are 20-year-old cars, guys. The first PT Cruiser came out in 2001. Okay, we almost in 2021. Sure, there's some 2010s out there, but guys, these cars are going dirt cheap now. Yes, when they first came out, they was exciting. They was fun. They was fantastic. Now, all I'm seeing in the PT Cruiser chat rooms is there are money pits. A lot of people are having a hard time fixing them. I try to help where I can. A lot of people stuck on the Gen 1, and they're confusing Gen 1 with Gen 2. This is Gen 2 because it has a tip-em. A lot of people don't know about the tip-em, so I get asked tons and tons of questions, and I try to help out as much as I can. But it's only so far I can go without me being there. All right, so I'm trying to protect the customer from themselves. Take that $2,000, get you another car. I refuse to work on this. It need engine work that will easily exceed the value of the car. That's the key word, guys. The estimate to fix this engine will exceed the value of the car. All right. No. The inside is ragged out. There's no AC because she said her compressor went out. So I just had to vent that out, guys. The reason why I refuse to work on this car. Oh man. Now I have a white PT Cruiser, but I use it. She been begging me for that car for the long. Ever since my daughter gave it back to me. Yeah, I know my daughter got a 200, a 4-door sedan Chrysler 200. She love it. I finally got all the kinks out of that. The dealership, we got that from y'all watched that video right here where we went, looked that car over and purchased it. It had the transmission issue, but I was well aware of that issue, so we got them to go down on price based on that, and I used my skills to my advantage to purchase a car at an even lower rate. Okay, yes, sure, they could have sold that car to any old body with that hidden transmission problem. Remember, guys, we went on a test drive. The check engine light was not on. I had my scan tool with me. I pulled all that information up and showed it to the guy. This is going to get you in trouble because some poor customer when the light finally mature and come on, they're going to go get it checked out. And they're going to get an estimate of a new transmission. They're going to be highly pissed because they just bought a car that need a transmission which tells them you didn't inspect the car properly the way you should have, which will lead to all kinds of maybe legal battles. I don't know. Y'all don't want to go through that. So knock off a good $1,000 off this car, and I will take it off your hands. And we got the deal closed, guys. I done fixed what I needed to fix. In fact, it was a weird fault code. Let me put that video right here. Y'all go check that out. But yeah, that's full. I'm done with the PT. I refuse to work on it. I'm not working on it. So guys, I don't want to bore you with my talk. Some of you guys want to see me work. I don't love them, but I happen to know a lot about them, which gives me an advantage, you know, when it comes to repair. All right, guys, that's all I have, man. Enough talking. I'm tired of talking. That's all I have, man. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video.